Yo, what's up, Virgo? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of June 2017. Virgo, before I start your forecast, I just want to make a quick announcement. I'm posting daily astrology on my Facebook page. I'm going to be making this announcement every month from here on out because I'm getting a lot of new subscribers coming in. So thank you for all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. And for my existing subscribers, thank you. I appreciate your loyalty. I appreciate you tuning in every month. I would not be able to do this without you. But to find my Facebook page, you just type Gregory Furlan in the Facebook search bar. My channel will then, you can select my channel when it shows up, or you can select my page when it shows up in the search results. And you can check out your astrology. I write an individual forecast for each sign for every day, but that's the announcement, and I will announce that every month. But now we're going to jump into your forecast. This is for June 2017. The sun's going to be in the sign of Gemini throughout the month of June 2017. And Gemini is your 10th house. The 10th house has to do with your professional life. So you're going to be really busy throughout the month of June 2017 when it comes to your career, Virgo. So get ready. And this influence is gonna take place all the way up until June 20th. So expect to be a lot busier in the office up until June 20th. Then on June 20th, the sun is going to shift into the sign of Cancer. Cancer is your 11th house. Has to do primarily with your friendships and your social situations. So once the sun shifts into Cancer on June 20th, that's when you're going to want to take your professional hat off for a minute, take a break. It's time to go out and have some fun with your friends following June 20th. Those are the main themes for you, Virgo, for the month of June 2017. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological influences that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat, on June 3rd, Venus, the planet of love, is in Aries. And it's aligning with Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, also in Aries. And Aries is your 8th house. That's to do primarily with your shared resource situation. So you have Venus, the planet of love, and Aries, the planet, or Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, aligning in Aries. So they're aligning in your 8th house of your shared resource situation. So if you share your resources with anybody, you can expect something unexpected to come up on June 3rd regarding a shared resource situation. Potentially, this is somebody that you're romantically involved with because Venus is in the mix. So get ready for that on June 3rd. Also on June 3rd, the sun is in Gemini. Gemini is your 10th house of your career situation. It's making a positive angle to Jupiter, which is still retrograding in Libra. Libra is the area that has to do with the way you earn your money. Now, Libra is going to start to move forward again in a few days following June 3rd. So you might not be able to push forward with something about your career that you'd like to yet, but you are getting some positive insight about it. So you are displaying great productivity on June 3rd. So whatever way you're exhibiting yourself in the workplace on June 3rd, that's the type of productivity and that's the type of work you're going to do that's going to eventually get you to the next level of your career, Virgo. So look out for that on June 3rd. On June 5th, Mercury, the planet of communications in Taurus, is making a challenging aspect to the North Node in Leo. Leo is your area of secrets and your area of rest. So Leo is your 12th house. And Mercury is in Taurus, and that has to do with, that's the 9th house. It has to do with faraway places. It has to do with foreign cultures. It has to do with spirituality. So potentially there could be something secret that you're communicating about, and it has to do with a faraway place, potentially. It has to do with foreign culture. Potentially has to do with spirituality. So try to think about how that applies to your life uniquely, Virgo. What is secret or hidden in your life that has to do with any of the things that I just mentioned? Maybe this is Leo's the area for you that has to do with things coming to a completion or things coming to an ending potentially. So this is a challenging aspect between faraway places, foreign culture, spirituality. And on the other end of the spectrum, it could potentially be a situation that's secret. It could potentially be a situation that's coming to a completion or potentially an end. So try to figure out how that applies to your life individually. On June 9th, there's a full moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is your 4th house of your home and your family situation. So potentially some full moons bring things come to fruition. So potentially following the full moon on June 9th, something could come to fruition regarding your home and your family situation. Maybe somebody's moving out. Maybe you're moving somewhere. Some of you are buying property. Potentially there could be some sort of situation surrounding a baby, potentially. Maybe some of you are having a kid. for the first time, potentially for some of you, obviously not all of you, but just expect some sort of change regarding your home life situation following June 9th. And, full moons can shake things up sometimes. Sometimes there's tension mounting and building and building and building, and then the universe serves up the full moon. This one has to do with your home and your family situation. So you could see kind of like a shake up, potentially a breakup for some. I hate to say that, but, that's just the way it is, Virgo. Just know that there's going to be something better for you coming down the line. If it does amount to something like that, I'm not saying that's going to amount for all you Virgos like that, but, typically full moon will create some kind of shakeup, and then, following the full moon, once the dust settles, you'll realize what the point of it was, or what the purpose of it was, and how it's aligned with your natural life direction. Also on June 9th, Jupiter is moving forward finally. So Jupiter's been retrograding since February 6th, and Jupiter's been occupying and transiting Libra, which is your second house, and that's the area that has to do with how you earn your money. So since February 6th, Jupiter started retrograding in your area of money. So maybe something's been held up regarding the way you earn your money. Maybe you've been wanting to push forward with something regarding the way you earn your money. Well, on June 9th, the retrograde cycle will end. It'll begin to move forward again. And following June 9th, maybe now you're going to see some progress regarding the way you earn your money. Also on June 13th, Mercury, the planet of communication, is in Gemini, and that is your 10th house of your professional situation. It's making a challenging aspect to Neptune, which is in Pisces, and Pisces is your 7th house. That's to do with all the one-on-one relationships in your life. So potentially you're having some challenging conversations in your profession on June 13th, Virgo. So look out for that. I'm just forewarning you. When you step into the office on June 13th, potentially someone, you might have a difficult conversation with a boss or a coworker or potentially a client. So look out for that on June 13th. Some of you Virgos maybe have some romance involved with, maybe you're romantically attracted to somebody, or maybe you want to have a relationship with somebody on June 13th. Potentially, maybe you want to communicate with them, but you don't know how to. Maybe there's some kind of challenge with it. I don't know your unique situation, but look out. It's probably not the best day to make some sort of advancement at anybody in the workplace. You might want to save that for another day. On June 16th, Neptune goes retrograde. So now Neptune's going retrograde, and it's in your 7th house. That's to do with all the one-on-one relationships in your life. Neptune's telling you, Virgo, that you just got to put the brakes on when it comes to relationship. You might be trying to push some relationship through fast, or you're trying to just force a relationship through, it seems like, for some of you, not all of you, but, I'm getting the sense that you just want this to happen so bad, but Neptune's saying hold up. So Neptune's on June 16th, it's going to go retrograde in your area of relationships, and it's saying, Virgo, slow down. There's a reason why Neptune is telling you to slow down. And Neptune, it's going to be retrograding until November 22nd, and Neptune is the planet of illusion. So whoever you're trying to get a relationship, if you're a single Virgo and you're trying to be in a relationship with somebody, potentially this person, it creates illusions. I mean, you don't know what this person's doing. You think everything's good, but potentially not. Or maybe vice versa. Maybe you're the one that's creating an illusion towards them, and that's not good, Virgo. If you're creating an illusion, that's not good, because once they find out who you really are and they don't like it, then that's, who knows what's going to happen after that. So be your true self, show your true colors. Neptune retrograding says you're going to probably need to put the brakes on regarding a relationship situation. If you are in a relationship already, this suggests that maybe you and your significant other are going to be trying to work out the kinks of your relationship. And this is going to be an ongoing process all the way from June 16th and all the way up until November 22nd. So look out for that. On June 19th, Mercury, the planet of communication, is in Gemini. It's making a positive angle to the North Node in Leo. So now you're having a a positive conversation here with somebody in your workplace, potentially a boss, a coworker, a client potentially, or somebody. And this is potentially a closed door conversation for some of you because it has to do with Mercury angling to the North Node, which is in Leo. Leo's your area of things that are, it's like a backroom conversation or a closed door conversation. It's the private and hidden area. So potentially some of you are having a private conversation in your career situation on June 19th. Whatever's happening, it looks like it's going pretty well. So that's something to be excited about. On June 23rd, there's a new moon in Cancer. Cancer is your 11th house. It has to do with your friendships. It has to do with your social situation. It even has to do with social media. So the way a new moon works, it's going to hit on June 23rd. In the 6 months that follow June 23rd, all this new stuff is going to start coming down the pike regarding your friendships. Some of you Virgos are going to start having some new friendships coming up in the 6 months that follow June 23rd. Some of you Virgos are going to start occupying new places socially in the 6 months that follow June 23rd. Potentially some of you Virgos are going to start frequenting social media more than you already do in the 6 months of June 23rd. If it's not any of the things that I just mentioned, then potentially you're just going to be interacting or more involved with your friends, and you're going to be spending more time in your social life in the 6 months that follow June 23rd. So look out for that, Virgo. But I think that's all I have for you this month. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram, Gregory Furlan Official. I'm on Facebook as Gregory Furlan, posting daily astrology. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.